Here's another example of how Congress spends your taxpayer dollars. Late Senator Robert Byrds' surviving family will get the lawmaker's salary for the next year, the grand total coming in at $193,000. What do you think about that? Larry Hunter is the president of the Alliance for Retirement Prosperity. He joins the company. Why is the late Senator Byrds' estate, his relatives, why are they getting his full salary for the coming year? The good senator passed away in June.
Well, it's just another example of the mutual back-scratching that goes on in the upper chamber of the U.S. Congress. It looks like senators get death benefits, citizens get death taxes. It's outrageous.
Now, I believe that other senators of note have also been given their salaries after their death, and it applies to both Republicans and to Democrats. This is not entirely unusual, is it?
No, it's not unusual. It's typical, and it happens with both parties, and it's just another example of how our democracy has turned into government of the politicians, by the politicians, for the politicians. Now, some people point back to Davy Crockett and said Davy Crockett's widow got a stipend, but of course Davy Crockett's didn't have a 401k, and he didn't have insurance, and so it's just it's a spurious example.
So this is, let me get it absolutely right here. Senator Byrd passed away in June, but his estate is going to get the $193,000 salary for next year. Is that accurate?
That's correct. And it's not even going to his spouse because his wife is dead. It's going to his children and to his grandchildren. Look, I've got a better idea. It's not that we're paying somebody who's not coming to work. It's that we're paying somebody who can't come to work. And as Jack Kemp used to say, that's not on the margin. Doesn't affect incentives, not a small change to make a big difference. Here's a better idea. Why don't we increase the salary of all of these jokers and have them stay home? Come to Washington much less. That would be a good use of public taxpayers' money.
But I hear you, sir. But I am right in saying that Senator Byrd, the late Senator Byrd, he did have a 401k. He would have had some form of lump sum death benefit, if I can put it like that. That would have been paid.
Well, I presume so. He had a lucrative retirement benefit built up. You know, members of Congress, unlike citizens, are able to take their retirement money and put it into personal retirement accounts. So I'm sure he had a nice nest egg built up. I'm sure he had an insurance policy. And as I say, his spouse was no longer with us, and so this is just another way for politicians to feather their own nest. It's kind of mutual back-scratching, and it's no wonder that people in the grassroots are fed up. You know, little things mean a lot. And a lot of little things are beginning to build up back home. It's no wonder people are getting ready to throw the bums out.
That has to be the last word, sir. Larry Hunter, thank you very much for joining us, sir.